Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching The Aviator. What do you know about this movie?
So this is Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, Scorsese.
This won a Patreon poll for Martin Scorsese.
So thank you to our patrons for voting for this to win our Martin Scorsese poll.
So I didn't really know anything about this movie. I know it's Leonardo DiCaprio from the poster, but I did see in comments that I believe this is at least based on a true story or based on true people.
Yeah.
So I did look up at least who the people are so that I had like a little bit
of
going
reference.
Into it. Yeah, so it looks like Leonardo DiCaprio plays Howard Hughes.
Yeah.
And he is kind of like eccentric, very
entrepreneur.
Yeah, like very smart engineer turned filmmaker.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know the filmmaker part.
Yeah.
I don't know much of anything other than like the name, like Howard Hughes. Like I'm like, oh, okay, that's an important person. Mark that down.
Right. So I didn't look up anything about this movie in particular, but I did want to look up who he is at least.
Yeah.
And then it looks like there is also Katharine Hepburn, who is an actress.
Oh, okay.
And we've never seen any of her movies.
At least I don't think so.
So kind of familiarized ourselves a little bit, or I did.
Yeah, we wanted to still stay somewhat in the dark to not spoil anything for the movie.
Yeah.
Even though this is true people or true events or something. But yeah, I mean, the extent of my knowledge, like I said, it's Howard Hughes is the name. I know he did some stuff in aerospace, and I know that he has some quirks or issues, however you want to describe it. So I don't know if those progress. Like, I don't know if this is like a beautiful mind type of situation, or if he just always has them or something like that. And I don't even really know to what extent, but I'm sure the movie will clue us in.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to it. Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese are a great combination. I guess we've seen it in The Departed at the very least. So I'm sure it's going to be excellent. Every comment says it's an underrated movie and stuff. Maybe one that kind of flies under the radar. No pun intended. So I'm excited to check it off our list of movies that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for it though.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Is this someone standing naked?
Yeah.
A-N-T-I-N-E.
Quarantine? What a weird way to bathe a very old child.
You are not safe.
Okay, so the mom is a little loopy.
I think so.
Don't tell me I can't do it. Don't tell me it can't be done.
Bitch, we need to cut that sequence down.
We're not cutting anything. Get those extra cameras. Set up for rehearsals in 5.
Hey, John C. Reilly. I like that so far. It's like in the beginning, the room slowly lit up, and then he came here, and like the whole Coconut Grove started slowly lighting up.
Think MGM could help me out?
So how many cameras do you have now?
24.
Is that a lot or a little?
There isn't going to be a distributor who won't distribute it. You're not going to find anybody who wants to see the movie.
Damn.
Welcome to Hollywood.
You should remember that,
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor.
Oh, man.
Just no respect.
It's a strange situation.
Oh, what?
Scram, Lovelock, let's go.
Scram.
If it doesn't work, I'm back to Houston with my tail between my legs making goddamn drill bits for the rest of my life.
Cigar, cigarettes, Sensen.
Thelma.
What a club.
Oh, this is cool.
See, I wonder what gives a beautiful woman like you pleasure. I just touch you just like this. Do you like that?
Interesting.
I want to learn everything about you. Would you let me do that?
I'm off in a half an hour.
That worked.
I guess so.
His open mouth laugh is killing me.
Cameras by Saturday. Rent them if you can. Steal them if you have to.
Get those cameras.
137 pilots, 87 airplanes, 35 cameramen.
Jeez.
Without something standing still behind the plane, we've got no idea of how fast we're moving.
Yeah, they look like they're just stationary.
Call over to UCLA, get me the best meteorologist they got. You get them here in an hour, all right?
Some clouds? Something?
Something.
The minute we fire her up, the struts start cracking at the attach points.
Well, what's the good news?
There isn't any. Just gotta say, we've already spent over $200,000 rebuilding this plane.
It's gotta be so much money.
Bear it up, Bodie.
Well, okay. It's gotta be so fun to have just unlimited money.
Giant breasts full of milk. I want clouds, damn it.
So you might have to wait.
It's gotta stop production till it's cloudy.
Look, whatever they pay you at UCLA, I'm doubling it, all right? You work for me now. Find some clouds.
These are planes. Can they just fly to somewhere where there are clouds?
He's paying so many people an ungodly amount of money. I've never heard of this movie.
It was the first movie that popped up when I typed in his name.
Really?
Yeah.
It is costing me $5,271 to keep those planes on the ground. You find me some goddamn clouds.
Year 2. Holy shit.
We have clouds in Oakland.
Mean it this time.
Yes, I can promise you, clouds in Oakland.
All right. Don't...
Gonna fly up from Van Nuys to Oakland?
Yeah, move everything to Oakland.
Oh, look.
Clouds.
That's a lot cooler.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Jeez, he's directing up there.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, the camera. Oh, he had a backup handheld.
That plane okay?
Is it really going down? That was insane. Does it translate to film?
This is what the people want. Silent pictures are yesterday's news, so I figure we gotta reshoot Hell's Angels for sound.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Before you even ask, I'll tell you, an additional $1.7 million. We got that much?
No.
Take care of that, would you?
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
I was excited that he finished.
Howard Hughes is now editing some 25 miles of film.
Oh my god, this is stressing me out so much.
I mean, it seems like it's creating a lot of buzz.
And he's creating a lot of jobs.
Uh-oh.
Oh! How'd you do that? How'd you fake that, or did you just kill a couple of guys?
But you're losing $25,000 a day doing this.
So?
I'm afraid you gotta close it down.
Interesting. Just release whatever you have.
Mortgage Tool Co. Every asset.
Mortgage it?
You heard me.
God damn, I hope this movie's amazing.
Look at the automobiles, ladies and gentlemen. There are at least 45,000 cars.
Is this for the Hells Angels?
And after the death of 3 of his pilots, he's finally unveiling his $4 million baby doll.
$4 million, 3 dead pilots.
We think her platinum blonde locks and hot jazz baby doll style.
Is this Gwen Stefani?
That's what I was just gonna say. This is like overwhelming.
Yeah. Someone invent some better cameras.
Tell us what it was like making this fabulous picture.
Yes. Big night. You enjoy the show.
I would like to use this occasion to publicly thank Mr. Hughes.
Now I'd like to ask Roscoe Arbuckle to
tiger?
introduce his pet lion cub, Gilmore.
Lion, whatever. I kind of want to just watch this movie now. Oh, there's one dead pilot. Gonna break her hand. Damn, there's all his extras. That wasn't that great of a clap.
No.
Let's swim, take a bow.
Okay, clap's getting better.
Way too long. Too many costs. Get Harry and the team out of the party. Get them over to the office. I want to cut a few shots.
I figured he would not be happy with the cut still.
Extraordinary output ever to emerge.
It sounds great.
People love it.
Yeah, those are glowing reviews.
How about 9 holes?
Now, Mr. Hughes?
So that's Katharine Hepburn?
Yeah.
Yeah, the coloring of this is real interesting.
Yeah.
Follow through is everything in golf, just like life. Saw your Scarface. Violent.
Realistic.
Movies are movies.
Scarface?
Can't look away, can't munch popcorn. That would be rude. Do you like the theater?
She is 100%.
Oh, just 100%?
Yeah, she's just at the top.
Hunt the flesh, kill the flesh, eat the flesh. That's the male sex all over. You see my father. He's a urologist, but it's all tied up inside the body. I take 7 showers a day to keep clean. Also,
7 showers a day?
now we both know the sordid truth. I sweat and you're deaf.
Jesus.
Because even the grass is blue.
Yeah.
So I suppose you're wooing me now.
Man, I have to see an interview or something like that with Katharine Hepburn to see how close this is.
Yeah.
I want no wind resistance on the fuselage. She has got to be clean, Odie. Understand?
Okay, Howard.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Damn, that looks clean.
Only 1% of the American population has ever set foot on a commercial airliner. Why?
Wow.
I mean, 7,000 feet is bumpy as shit. You know, we build a plane that flies above the weather.
He's doing so many things.
You're right?
Would they support us?
I don't know. They're tight bastards.
Buy it.
No
Buy
way.
the airline. And pencil pushers get in the way of us making our plane, do we?
So they're working on the fastest plane, now the highest plane.
You want to think about it for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Jack,
No.
I got a tiger by the tail here. I ain't gonna let it go.
So he's pretty impulsive.
Man, what kind of fucking clubs do they have back in the day? They just make it snow inside?
Well, I'm box office poison. I'm on the Alps, the skids, the doldrum.
Johnny tells me you're thinking about doing a Western of all goddamn things.
Has he said that yet?
Are you making a Western, Howard?
Yeah, making a Western.
I think he can hear.
Oh shit, you really think he is deaf?
Yeah.
12 peas, bottle of milk with a cap on.
We're the only movie star I know can't afford his own goddamn cigarette.
Those peas.
Though I fear their mother will insist on coming along to preserve their questionable virtue.
This guy needs to get the fuck out of here.
We have to be somewhere.
You are somewhere, Howard, you madman.
Howard Hughes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Was that meant for me?
Was that meant for me?
There aren't more important things in the world. Mussolini, for one.
Feel like a little adventure.
Do your worst, Mr. Hughes.
They need to go their hot dog stand.
Yeah, right?
Mr. Mayor's house, right there. You know where Jack Warner lives?
Is that the guy who wouldn't give him cameras? He should drop some shit on his house.
There's a rather alarming mountain heading our way.
Pull back on the wheel a smidge.
Oh my god.
You want some milk?
Oh, please.
Oh good, she likes milk. Oh my god, you're gonna die.
They're so cute.
Sharing a nice glass of milk, that's way better than going to a club.
Your kind of date.
To be swallowed up by the latest issue of Town and Country.
Oh. What about germs?
Fly me to work tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
Smooth. That was a cool transition. Thank God. Oh yeah, we're going through it all. Oh, what a runway. Just go straight off?
2 runs, that's it. After that, you're flying on vapors, and then you crash, and don't think about the record today.
None of that is happening.
Think he's gonna beat the record right now?
He might. He's gonna lose that hat real quick. No wind. He's going for it. That was cool. $347.
He said twice, right?
Yeah, 2 runs.
Yeah.
352.
352!
That's got to be the record. Oh no. Hopefully this thing can glide.
Damn it. Oh God.
There goes our meal ticket.
Come on!
There goes our meal ticket. Oh, it's going like straight down. That was a good landing. He's gonna have to buy this farm.
Just like like how much money they spent on this plane.
Just casually sitting there.
Hurry! How'd we do?
352 on the last run.
She'll go faster.
Good Lord, what happened to you?
Cannot imagine the speed. She was like a winged bullet up there. 352? Fastest man on the planet.
So proud of you.
She did it, baby.
Good God, you're covered in blood.
Oh, no, that's just beet juice.
Oh.
Ah, too hot.
Don't be a baby. Was the press there?
Some.
I don't know.
I've been famous, for better or worse, for a long time. I wonder if you know what it really means.
Is it about to get a lot more intense? Because now he's the fastest man alive?
They can't get in here. We're safe.
Oh, they can always get in.
Oh, she's just worried about him.
I get these feelings, Katie. Things that may not really be there. Losing my mind. It'd be like flying blind.
You taught me to fly, Howard. I'll take the wheel.
It's interesting for them to like acknowledge the differences that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Howard Hughes has bought control of TWA. I thought Mr. Hughes was flying around the world. Apparently he did it while he was flying.
He's a man of many things.
I'd like to know everything there is to know about Mr. Hughes.
Yeah, making some enemies.
If you don't get more distinguished every time I see you.
Oh, is that the shitty mayor guy?
Is that true?
I don't like this. I don't like her little comment about the fame, and I don't like her talking to that guy.
She's just working the room. It's her job, baby.
Kate Beckinsale, what are you doing?
She's the newest star of the MGM galaxy. And believe me,
Ava Gardner.
Ava Gardner, star of MGM. They need to go back to the little milk date.
This is a lot. Was it the same soap his mom would use?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe it calms him down or something?
Could you reach me a towel?
I really, can't do that. I'm sorry.
Seems like maybe he has OCD.
Yeah, I think definitely OCD.
I'm a complete idiot, and I'm sorry. Take me flying, or better yet, I'll take you flying.
Do your worst, Miss Hepburn.
Well, she recognized it.
Yeah.
The hell is he doing here?
Oh, he's here all the time. Hello?
Your ex-husband just lives with your family?
Oh, Dad. Darling. Uncle Willie.
Get that fucking camera out of his face.
What? What was that?
You just sniggered.
The dog. It seems to be crushing my feet.
Oh
my God.
Perhaps he had a bad experience as
So,
a child.
Kathy, does it sicken your craw that Howard here gets more press than you?
Jesus.
This is overwhelming.
We read books.
As bad as Alexander Wolff
Howard
said.
has to read the trade pieces, Mom, because he's designing a new aeroplane.
Finally, everyone shut up.
It's a spy plane for the Air Corps. I must admit, some rather unique design features.
It was
Daddy
his
built
element.
a birdhouse once. You
Oh, what the fuck?
I remember the
I hate
painting.
the
The
brag.
painting, it's called May 18th.
Well, that was nice for like 10 seconds. And definitely, like you said, it was his element.
I can't abide people who speak but have nothing to say.
Did you go to mechanic school to learn all this, airplane guff?
No, I didn't, Luddy.
Oh, that's the ex-husband? I thought that was her brother.
No.
Work for a living. Speaking of which, I have more of that airplane guff. 210-2.
Yeah, good. Fuck this family.
Yeah, but this went really poorly.
I feel like she should have known better. She knows what like sets him off and triggers him and stuff. At least she recognized that her family was real shitty.
You can't retire from the field of battle like that, or they'll never respect you.
Katie, you're like a different person in there.
Yeah, she did seem way different.
Just expect me to be a certain way.
But it was the same when she went into that theater.
There's only one real Kate.
Working the room.
Yeah. Too many personalities, Kate.
This is just what Kaiser and the Army are looking.
What are you getting us into?
It's a big plane. I'm calling it the Hercules.
Damn.
I want you to rig up something like this. We are not getting enough production out of Jane Russell's breasts, all right? I want smooth...
I was like, wait.
Oh, and engineering, isn't it, Odie?
Howard, you really think they're gonna let you put out a whole movie just about tits?
What movie is this?
Doesn't like tits.
I mean, he's right. Oh, bullshit. Come on.
The girl's mammaries, which are
quite large and prominent, denied the Motion Picture Association seal of approval.
Too much booby.
More prominent than other mammaries have been up on the screen. I hope to dispel that notion. Jean Harlow.
Just a bunch of boobs.
Mr. Breen's seal of approval. And as you've probably noticed by now, they all contain mammaries.
I think that's substantially less cleavage than his film.
Right.
Each and every night, the lucky guy has to escort a different beautiful woman to a different dazzling event.
Wow, the Hercules.
Brave American soldiers, a dozen Sherman tanks.
A dozen tanks in that thing?
Darwin, remember?
And am I to expect this behavior to continue after the wedding?
Wedding?
Can't you eat ice cream from a bowl like everyone else in the world?
Oh.
Don't set the ice cream.
Meantime, we gotta think of something else. If we can't get any aluminum, we'll just have to find another way.
She's gonna lose her shit.
Yeah.
Can't make a 200-ton plane out of wood.
Oh, why the hell not? The damn thing is a flying boat. Good luck today, huh?
Relationship is cracking.
Catch. If you like it, I can get you a bushel.
What the fuck are you?
There's too much Howard Hughes and Howard Hughes. That's the trouble.
He just
beautiful.
Pulls himself in so many different directions.
Nice to see you, Bob. Sorry, I got grease on my hands.
Have we got something to show you?
Wingspan 123 feet, 4 double cyclone engines, or ceilings 25,000 feet.
Damn.
Cross country.
Non-stop.
You know something? You are a son of a bitch. Bob, you got something on your suit.
Oh.
On your lapel there, you got something on your lapel.
What set the conversation off?
Clean it off, would you? Here.
Thank you.
Now, throw it away. Now, over there.
It's definitely progressing.
Thanks.
Just took him out of such a good moment.
Yeah.
You have just placed the largest order for airplanes in the history of the damn planet, Howard.
Get all hysterical on me, Noah. It isn't good for you.
Hysterical.
Well, look, I'll get back to you then.
Goddamn slip your mind.
Jesus, what are you gonna do?
You're not one for tears, and, well, neither am I. So it's best to...
She leaving?
Yeah.
I've met someone, I've fallen in love, and I'm moving out.
The Apple guy?
Is he burning his own clothes?
I don't know. She wore a lot of suits.
This look like men's though, right?
I need 2 new suits off the rack. 1 light, 1 dark, 3 white shirts, and 3 pairs of white tennis shoes. Noah, do you have a recorder?
No.
Are you recording this conversation?
Oh no, now he's getting paranoid?
Stop there, if you please, Mr. Merg. Now you understand that you'd be under contract to me.
Contract for what?
Yeah, is he like hiring a...
wife?
Yeah.
Or is this for a movie?
He said personally.
Tell me something. How old are you, Mr. Merg?
15.
He just bought himself a 15-year-old bride?
Don't tell me Pan Am's working out of the Coconut Grove
Hello,
now.
Jack.
Hello, Juan.
What do you want, Pan Am?
Buttons or zippers? For the drapes on the sleeping berths.
Zippers. Buttons.
Uh-huh.
I think he doesn't have those.
We'd expand from Los Angeles to Mexico and maybe on down to South America.
Across the Atlantic.
Isn't that too far?
Not for Howard Hughes.
New York to Newfoundland to Ireland to Paris.
This is like such a tense conversation and I don't know what's going on.
Give away our entire post-war strategy.
He can't stop us.
He's Pan Am, Howard. He can stop anything.
He got exactly what he wanted.
He just wanted to show off. This is real aggressive.
He's gonna rub his hands raw.
Oh, fuck.
You just throw away his soap?
No, I don't think so. Oh, fuck. You can't touch it with clean hands, and there's no more towels. That was rough.
I'm not gonna lose. I've been fighting high-hat Ivy League pricks like him my whole goddamn life. Fire Ray loaded.
Fire him?
He's spying for Tripp. That shitheel knew all about the goddamn buttons. Spies in my midst, Jack. Spies in my midst.
Did he?
I think he's being paranoid.
I mean, he thought his, like, money guy was, recording him on the phone.
Hello, Howard.
What the heck?
I want all the pictures you have of Kate Hepburn and Spencer Tracy.
It is the Apple guy.
I'm not gonna kill you, Roland. I don't do that. How much?
Not for sale.
He's trying to buy the story? Is that what he's trying to do?
You ever go to a Communist Party meeting, Roland?
Uh-oh. Just called him a commie?
Will you marry me?
No, Howard.
Oh! What the?
Oh my God!
Oh, this is the little 15-year-old?
Over here, Howard.
I'm not serious about your little wife.
Jeez.
We are Trans World Airlines, all right? Get me something with a circle or globe or something round, for God's sake.
Music is like...
Yeah.
We gotta get some senators on our side.
What do you want me to do?
I don't want them bribed, Jack. I want it done legally. I want them bought.
Yeah, don't bribe him, buy him.
Everything there is to know about that shitbag. Where he goes, what he says, and who he screws.
This is so frantic. The bigger everything gets, just the more chaos everything happens.
Yeah. And it's like everything's going to shit at once.
This one's pretty close. Pretty close.
You getting inspiration or you... Oh, he doesn't like the hands.
Have you seen him before?
It was Nick. Something like that.
Why is he looking at me?
You're looking at him.
Show me all the blueprints. 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 Show me all the blueprints.
Oh no, he's got like a tick? This is like sad to see the destruction of his mind.
It's a nice plane.
She's whispering to me, buddy.
All right, make her sing.
I hope this goes well. I feel like we need something positive.
All right, take her back to 200.
No damn way.
Don't push it too hard.
090. Preparing to descend.
Oh no.
Ah! I'm going down. I'm not gonna make it by.
Oh. Holy crap. Oh, get down. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Damn, did he really crash like this in real life? Oh. Oh shit. Got set on fire?
Is there anyone else inside? Is there anyone else? No.
Not in a plane, but what are all the buildings? Why the fuck is there already press here?
Oh my god.
That was horrific.
So his left lung has collapsed and his heart has shifted entirely to the right side of his chest cavity.
What?
He's getting blood transfusions now.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
I doubt he's ever going to like or dislike anything again.
Jeez.
I can't believe he survived that.
Barely. It seems like everything in his body is destroyed.
The Air Force canceled the contract on the Hercules.
Damn. Canceled the Hercules?
How far from finishing in money?
$7 million.
To finish? And there's no one buying it?
Build it. Build it, Odie.
He just needs it finished. Just like his movie.
A Constellation crashed outside Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh my god.
The Civil Aeronautics Board has grounded the whole fleet.
And he bought the first 40. What else can go wrong?
As it starts the trip from Culver City, California to the Pacific 30 miles.
Jeez. Thing's massive.
Goddamn microphone under my bed! Listen to me. I am concerned about you, baby. I just want to make sure you're okay. Honey, I'll have him take all the bugs out. You just have to understand that I need to know where you are.
Why?
He's just afraid that everyone's a spy.
No wonder Kate Hepburn dumped your demented ass!
Uh-oh.
Goddamn mouth!
Oh!
Get out! You pathetic freak! Get out!
Jeez, the fall from where we started this movie.
So the FBI are at the house.
What does the FBI want?
Federal warrant. Don't interfere with the search, sir.
A federal warrant?
For what?
Oh my God.
Rumor has it that federal agents working for Senator Ralph Owen Brewster have...
Oh my God. He's using the FBI to just destroy his competition?
You're coming out pretty strong against the CAB bill.
You're coming on pretty strong for it.
You're also sending the FBI to his house.
One airline should have a monopoly.
No, I think one airline can do it better, without competition.
Isn't that a monopoly?
My investigators have turned up a lot of dirt. It could be really embarrassing if this stuff got out. I'd like to save you from that embarrassment.
Your investigators? I mean, your FBI?
Sell TWA Pan Am. You'll get a good price. You'll get a fair price, I'm telling you.
Then he won't go public.
Right. The investigation's closed. Nobody knows a thing.
I don't believe him.
No.
You want to go to war with me?
It isn't me, Howard. It's the United States government.
Okay.
You tell Juan Tripp something for me, all right? And kiss both sides of my ass.
Damn. He was so strong in there.
Wait a minute. That milk is sour. That milk is bad.
Now he can't even trust milk? I mean, I knew that there was like something going on with him even before we watched the movie, but this is rough to watch his like descent into madness.
I could always hear you, even in the cockpit with the engines on.
That's because I'm so goddamn loud. I found out what you did for Spence and me.
So he did bury that story.
I'll see you soon. We'll go flying together.
Yes, please, you take me flying again.
This is really sad.
Yeah. Their relationship was like the nicest thing we had.
And hold the bag out to me at a 45-degree angle without touching the paper.
This is the same reel?
I don't even know.
Q.
Jesus. He's a diet of milk and piss. I wonder how much of this is actually true.
Who is it?
Howard, it's Juan.
Alec, how the hell did you even get in this house?
Owen Brewster works for you.
You can thank the voters of Maine for that.
Jesus. So corrupt.
It's called the Hercules, and it will fly, goddammit.
Has it not even flown yet?
I understand you're not particularly fond of crowds. Perhaps we should spare you that.
No, we'll see you back to the airport now. You fly safe.
This is so bad.
Yeah, I can't believe just how far
everything fell.
Yeah.
He'll have a subpoena in 3 days to appear in Washington, if you can get him out of there by then.
Yeah, I don't know if they can even get him out of that room.
When do you go to Washington?
A week.
Like, goes back to the beginning of him being bathed by his mom.
Does that look clean to you?
Nothing's clean, Howard. But we do our best, right?
This was really nice.
Yeah, it's nice that she's here.
Thanks.
Like, was she even here?
Yeah, that was very interesting.
I thought he was going to just end up in that room and that would be the end of it. And it's like the sun. Jesus, sound design of all these cameras makes me so mad. It's so irritating.
I think this goddamn circus has gone on long enough. You have called me a liar and a thief and a war prop on the day that TWA first invaded Juan Tripp's territory.
Sit down, Mr.
Damn.
Pan American Airways had the sacred right to fly the Atlantic.
We're not here to make a speech.
Go off.
Would you ask him return?
No, I don't think I will.
Will you try to have him return?
No. Fuck you.
Form of hotel suites, TWA stock, female companionship. These could be considered bribes?
No.
No.
If you pass a law that states no one can entertain Air Force officers, well, hell, I'd be happy to abide by it.
He's doing good so far.
Juan Tripp donated $20,000 to your last campaign. I mean, he spoke to me as if you worked for him.
Oh.
Cameras are turning.
Yeah.
You accept free tickets from Pan Am so you can circle the globe in support of your CAB bill. Who actually wrote the CAB bill?
Oh my God.
Bill, did you write them?
This is not how these hearings are going to be.
This is how they're conducted.
A lot of words. You write all of them? Did you write any of them, Senator?
Not a word.
Well, what the hell does a senator from Maine need to visit Peru for?
Oh. That picture.
Seeking outlets for our trade goods.
Buy a lot of lobsters down there, do they? Visited Juan Tripp's office in New York in the last 3 months. Would you like me to tell you, Senator?
Oh, I hope this is all real.
Juan Tripp is a patriot. Juan Tripp is not a man who's interested in making money.
What?
Yeah, what?
Stockholders would be happy to hear that.
I'm telling you, we're going to clear this room.
This is James.
Please let that be real.
That would be really cool.
I don't want to like cut to him just in that media room.
Yeah.
None of that now, none of that.
As we secure you, we're about 5 feet in back of Mr.
I like how he still has this guy. His boob expert.
All right, boys. Let's fire it up.
So they're staying on the water though, right?
They're not gonna go up?
I thought they said they're not putting it in the air till next year.
Maybe.
Just gotta hit 70 to have any kind of chance.
Yeah, I know.
They have to get up to 70?
Take it easy, Howard.
It's a lot of shaking.
Throttling back for starboard, turn 180.
Maybe they are taking it up.
I don't know. I mean, knowing Howard Hughes, he's gonna want to push it.
It's just there's so many people on board.
Throughout the ship, checking points of stress and strain.
Because he flown since his accident?
I don't think so.
Known as the Hercules. And did you deliver that plane?
I did not.
I mean,
they canceled the contract.
Yeah. You have received $56 million from the United States government for planes you never delivered.
The government spends money on planes that don't fly all the time.
Well, excuse me for asking, Mr. Hughes, but where did all that money go?
Development.
I mean, I put my money into the plane, Senator.
Let him speak.
Yeah, he invested himself.
60 other airplanes ordered from such firms as Lockheed, Douglas, Northrop, and Boeing never saw action either.
Yeah.
Over $6 billion on other weapons that were never delivered yet.
Yeah.
I think you've made your point, Mr.
Now,
Mr.
one
Hughes.
second.
No, let him keep going.
If the Hercules fails to fly, I will leave this country and never come back.
Damn, really?
You can arrest me, you can even claim that I've folded up and taken a run out, Powder, but I've had just about enough of this nonsense.
All right. Get fucked, Senator.
No.
Stop touching him, everyone.
That was incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Switch it off. The airline bill will be defeated in the Senate.
Good.
TWA will begin flights from New York to Paris. Fuck.
Like, that's his response. Fuck.
Power coming up.
Now he just needs us to fly.
30, 35, 40. As he pushes it.
Damn, this is rough.
60.
Come on, get to 70.
70.
Go for it. Oh, they're up.
And something momentarily he cuts out.
Wow.
Oh my God.
At this moment, that Howard Hughes will be around the United States.
That was incredible.
Lots of good shopping in Paris.
I'll buy you anything you want.
You can buy me dinner. How about that?
Jet airplanes. You know anything about jets?
Jets!
Yeah, please stop.
Who are those fellas? They work for me.
Everybody works for you, Howard.
She's seeing things?
Yeah.
In New York, so 7:30, he won't be in the office.
It's like such a glorious moment, but still, this exists.
All right, well, you want me to bring him out here tomorrow then, Howard?
The way of the future. The way of the future.
Stay here. Guard the door. I'll get a doctor. No one sees him like this.
Damn it.
The way of the future. The way of the future.
That sucked. That was so sad. All right, that was The Aviator. What'd you think?
That was incredible.
Yeah, that was really good.
I didn't have any expectations for it. Obviously, I know Leonardo DiCaprio plus Martin Scorsese. It's kind of going to be a
no-brainer.
Yeah, but that was so good. Obviously, going into the movie, it's a very long film, but I feel like it filled the time in such a good way. the plot. There was a ton of characters in this, a ton of big names as well.
Yeah, I mean, like big name actors portraying, I assume, big name people.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, I mean, this movie is almost 3 hours long and it does not feel like it at all. Like this flew by, no pun intended, because I was just so fascinated in Howard Hughes and like wanting to see him succeed, and seeing this like brilliant mind deteriorate over time was devastating to watch, but you're like constantly rooting for something to work. It's interesting. You can have like one perspective look at it as like he's a huge failure, essentially. Like he never really made any plane that really worked. He had some breakthroughs and achievements, but at the end of it, like there's nothing that he created that is still around. Maybe it inspired something else, but then on the other hand, from my perspective, it looked like someone who was just like constantly trying to push the boundaries of what was possible. So that's why I was like rooting for something to succeed.
Yeah, no, I feel the same. Like he keeps getting pushed back just from all of these outside entities, and he obviously just has a ton of money and he's brilliant and he's just going for it, and you just want to root for that. And then to see like his mind just deteriorating, dealing with, I would assume, OCD. Then he also had like a hearing issue. So there was a lot of things going against him. And as like the stress just kept adding on, it felt like it was just snowballing for things to go wrong, because he was at such a high at one point.
Yeah.
Towards the beginning of the movie. And you're just like, wow, what can't this guy do?
Right.
And yeah, to watch it just completely go down the drain was really sad to watch.
Yeah, because in the beginning, like the movie comes out and it's getting crazy good reviews and super innovative and stuff. And then he follows that up with like the fastest plane, and he becomes the fastest man alive and stuff. And even down to the little tiny details of like the rivets being, you know, flush so that there's no whatever drag or air or something. I don't know. I should know, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he was just so on top of it. And I think when things were a little bit simpler, he was able to have a little bit more control. But as his dreams got more grand and his exposure and stuff, it just, the stress probably compacted the issues into something that was really terrible.
Yeah, and from, you know, someone that doesn't know anything about planes or the film industry, this was really interesting to watch. Obviously for you work in aerospace and you're an engineer.
Yeah. not a good sign.
So this might have been stuff that impressed you even more, knowing a little bit more than the average viewer.
I mean, whether you watch our very first video or the Q&A or something, like I was a film major for a little while and then I moved over to engineering. So I feel like my interests aligned very, very strongly with Howard Hughes' interests of wanting to be grand at a lot of things. I just have no drive or spirit. So that's what kills me there. But it was very fascinating to see how he saw things and the way that he probably brought some of that engineering aspect into the filmmaking aspect, or how he brought some of the filmmaking aspect into the engineering aspect. Like making a plane, he kept describing the plane as like he wants it clean and sleek and stuff and very stylish. So I feel like that's like the whole Hollywood film aspect and stuff. And then when he's doing film and they're like, you want 26 cameras? Like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's like, well, yeah, if I map it all out and plan it. So that's him bringing the engineering side into the filmmaking side. Right. So it was incredibly interesting to watch. I was rooting for him constantly, but there was just so much in this movie because you had the filmmaking, you had the aerospace, but then you throw in the relationship with Katharine Hepburn, which was a significant part of the movie, which was one of my favorite parts of the movie too.
Yeah. So in the time between watching the movie and watching the outro, we did look up some interviews of Katharine Hepburn, because obviously Cate Blanchett is using like very distinct, I don't know, dialogue, accent.
It was very like strong, like aggressive, to the point where I was like, is she going overboard? But I don't think so.
Exactly. So I wanted to look it up. That was the first thing I wanted to do after watching this. And she was spot on to what the interviews that I watched, at least for Katharine Hepburn. So that was like an Oscar winning performance in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was any noms or anything like that, but I thought she was absolutely fantastic. Kate Beckinsale was also incredible. John C. Reilly, Alec Baldwin, like we had a huge cast.
Yeah, there were so many people in this. So it's like, kind of like I was saying, you had the aerospace, you had the filmmaking, you had all of these relationships that were a huge part, but then you also throw in this like political intrigue factor with like the kind of corrupt politician, senator, the fight with Pan Am and the expansion and like the attempt to become a monopoly, and just a lot of incredibly interesting stuff. And then over all of that was the breaking down of Howard Hughes's mind. So I mean, this was just so jam-packed, which I think is why the almost 3-hour movie goes by so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, to get, you know, not a lifetime, but a good amount of story of somebody's life when it's this packed with things and endeavors and all of the stuff that Howard Hughes was throwing into it. And I'm sure this is like not even close to the whole story of Howard Hughes. But I thought this movie was fantastic. And I honestly would like to know more.
Yeah, and I think that's the cool thing too, is like when you see a movie that's like based off a true story or true people and stuff, like you did, you immediately look to see how accurate was Cate Blanchett. I think I looked at like, was that crash in Beverly Hills real?
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure it was. Like,
okay.
Like that was a real crash. He crashed into like 3 homes and he was like severely injured from that. And, you know, all of the stuff with the trial or with the public hearing and, you know, the failures of his aircraft and stuff, like I'm pretty sure that was pretty spot on. So please in the comments let us know like what was really accurate, what was not, because obviously for movies sometimes they have to like really
embellish,
really make it dramatic when sometimes it's just not at all. But where this movie goes and how it ties into this public hearing and like how far gone, like the fact that he was trapped in that media room for God knows how long, like drinking milk and then collecting his piss, it's just like holy shit. And then to follow that up with such an amazing public hearing.
Yes, yeah. I mean, he killed it. Absolutely killed it in that courtroom.
Yeah. So it's like, was that accurate? Like, are there tapes or like there was a bunch of cameras and they were videotaping it. So it's like, I haven't looked yet, but if that stuff's online, like I want to see, like, did he really just dominate that hearing like that and just totally shame that senator?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, there were so many great power move moments with Howard Hughes, and Leonardo DiCaprio is just always fantastic. So this was really great, really interesting. And yeah, like I said, I'd like to know more. So let us know in the comments if there's anything some videos we should watch. I love when you guys send us links and whatnot to look up.
Yeah, anything that can show how true this movie was or untrue or whatever. And then also like other, I guess, what is this? A biography? Biopic, yeah. Like, what are some other great biopics? Like, the only one that I can think of that we've seen recently is the Queen, Freddie Mercury.
Okay, yeah.
But we saw that, like, in theaters when it came out.
Yeah. And then, I mean, I don't know how true, but, like, kind of like Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh, that was another great one.
Yeah.
So if there's any, like, real great biopics that we can check out, because it's so cool to see something and then go back and be like, oh my God, how close was that?
Yeah.
But this was such a fantastic movie. I think it definitely exceeded our expectations, which were already pretty high considering it was Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio, which also, I forgot what we said that we saw. They've done Wolf of Wall Street. There was something on the channel that we've seen that they were in together. But then I also... The Departed. But then also, I believe Gangs of New York, I think is Martin Scorsese.
Oh, is it?
And Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure. So we've already had this duo a couple times.
Yeah, and always great.
So this was excellent.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone. Bye. Bye. She's on Sam's lap.
Say bye.
That's all you get.